Welcome back, everybody, to RimWorld. I am Vortek, and thank you for joining us in our RimWorld Let's Play. I believe this is episode 7 or 8? I don't know, I lost count. But today we have a whole bunch of stuff to do from the last episode. In the last episode, I believe we got attacked by some guys, and one of them is just sitting here dead. We never cleaned him up, and so we're going to take care of that, and probably just keep working towards getting ourselves set up for the winter. Winter is coming, and we have yet to get fully set up there. So you guys left a whole bunch of suggestions on the last couple of episodes, and I couldn't really implement them in the following episode. I was getting a whole bunch of suggestions. I'm like, oh, I already recorded the next one. So yes, I do know that the swamp land here is unable to support our geothermal generator, but it turns out that there's a pump you can get that converts soils to, I guess, just dirt you can build on. In Alpha 9, it's suspected that you're no longer going to be able to convert the marshland to dirt, but in Alpha 8, apparently, you can still do that. So we're going to work on researching that, because that sounds like the perfect thing for me right now. And since it's Alpha 8 right now, I'm going to take full advantage. So let's find where is it? Fertilizer pump. That's what it is. We're going to research the fertilizer pump and get that going. We still don't have power going to our freezer, and our deer, a couple of them have already spoiled. So that's not going very well either. I'm going to have to prioritize this conduit as much as I can. In fact, if we go and check our power, what do I have to do for this to see the grid again? You just click on, oh, it is powered. So we just have to turn it on, and I think it is on. So we're going to set it to -18 Fahrenheit, which I think will put it down, I think that's minus 18 degrees from the current temp. I don't know, I'm still very confused by the temperatures in this game, but let's see, not refrigerated. If we hit play, 30 degrees, not refrigerated, 48 degrees, 48, 46, 28. Oh, you keep turning it down. I get it. These are dials that minus out into other units of temperature. I see. Okay, so that makes a whole lot more sense. If I hit reset, it's at 70, and then we can take it down to 52, 34, and then below, let's see here, target temperature 32 degrees. Let's just take it down to like there. There we go. Wow, we have a lot of control over the temperature. That's pretty awesome. So we have Weem over here. He's farming up some land. We have Vortex sleeping away. And we need to repair this building. We need to get rid of this body. So I think we're going to get started here. Weem, if you're farming, who is doing what right now? Actually, let's check. Okay. We're going to go over this too in just a second. But where is everybody? Squitch, where the hell are you? Oh, they're all down here. They're hunting deer right now. Let's take care of this body. I want you to prioritize stripping this dead guy and then hauling him away. We have graves set up already, so that shouldn't be a problem. And hopefully you won't go to bed before doing that. And then I think we're going to have Squitch prioritize getting this deer into the freezer, which is now actually a freezer, I hope. Not refrigerated. What? It's still having trouble with power. Oh. What is this? That's a blueprint for a power conduit. Squitch? Can you... Oh no, not a constructor. Dang it! Okay, haul the elk. We just gotta wait till the night passes. We're gonna lose so many of these stupid elk because of crap like that. It looked like it was powered. Alright, so Weem is up, Vortak is up. He's building something that he does not need to be doing. I'm gonna have him prioritize these conduits here, the blueprints. That should be the last of the blueprints for the conduits. And that would get us power, finally, going into the freezer. So, let's see, home regions. We'll work on that in a sec. Vortek, what are you doing? I think he's grabbing more steel. Cool. Okay, so while Vortech works on that, Weem's going to continue farming. We have no place to store that they're storing this food, which is concerning because I have this set up to take the food. But he's just kind of leaving it there. Alright, cool. And Neko is going to bed. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to rename somebody. You there. The one I can't say your name. You're a miner. I'm going to rename this person DeWind, as one of you guys requested a few comments ago, if I ever decide to add a colonist or make a new colony. So we're going to name you DeWind. There you go, DeWind. Hopefully I remembered that correctly. But there you go. DeWind is off to do something else. Probably gather more elk. More likely spoiled elk. How are we doing on these conduits? We have one more blueprint. I'm going to get Vortech to prioritize working on that one. And hopefully we'll finally have a freezer set up. Alright, we have done it. We have our deer sitting nice and cozy in the freezer. Hopefully not spoiling. I'm going to, let's see. Prioritize hauling this dead elk that has rotted away. I hope I selected the right one. And the rest of these guys, wow, spoiled in 0.1 days. That was close. I don't even think it'll be worth saving. By the time we thaw him out, he'll probably spoil immediately. But I think other than that, we got all these elk that are in pretty good shape. So good. Squitch is researching away. And yeah, I'm just wondering why Weem isn't taking care of all of these berries and potatoes. Because we have this set up to just take foods, meals, raw food, manufactured, raw resources, which no, we didn't want that. We have medicine that they're hiding in the freezer too, which is good. I think what we need to do next, I guess, is set up the butcher table and stuff like that. And in this big rumpus room that we have, we also should probably get some floors in there because the environment is crap. Let's go into this and go into floors. I'm going to use wood because we have a bunch of it. I'd like not to, just in case of fires and things like that. But we're going to do that. And I'm also going to put... How much is metal tile? 3 steel. I guess in the freezer. Oh, we already have that set up. No one's doing it. Man, these are some lazy-ass colonists. Maybe I'm just spreading them too thin. Maybe I just got too much going on. And it's just not working out for us. Okay, so a new day is upon us, and the fertilizer pumps are finally complete. We can create farmable soil anywhere. Awesome. Let's go into, not the research screen, let's go into probably production, hydroponics. Where would I find this so-called fertilizer pump? Floor miscellaneous? Ah, fertilizer pump. Slowly expands a field of growable soil around itself. Now, we don't know much about this fertilizer pump. We do know it needs to be near a power source, which is ironic because we're trying to free up space to create a power source. What I also don't know is... I guess I'll deconstruct it because I need it out of the way to put down the generator. I think we'll put it here. Oh, what? The terrain cannot support this. Also ironic. The whole point of this is to make terrain around it that can support the... I don't know. I will never understand some of these things. We're going to take power conduits, put them down to here, and... Oh, wow. This is getting more obnoxious by the second. Okay, let's cancel these. What the hell am I supposed to do? I have to get power to that, and I basically need to knock down a wall to do so. Which is just so stupid. It's almost becoming not worth it. It's becoming a chore, you know? Alright, fine. Let's mine out. I think right there is a good wall to mine out. Right in line with the door. And we're going to bring power conduits up through the doors. That should take care of that, right? So we're going to bring power through here. And to there. Where I will place a conduit wall. We need this power conduit here anyway for this generator power what's going to be in this room eventually. So that'll work out just fine. Let's get them working on that. Vortex mining that away. Oh, that was fast. We need more conduits going into that guy. Mental break soon. The wind. Uh-oh. What happened? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. What's wrong with the wind? Click to jump to problem. Yeah, I know, but... Okay, what's your deal, the wind? Info. Nope, that's not... colonist. I'm still getting used to this mod, which kind of... I feel like it moves some things around. I don't remember it being that different. Figuring out what's wrong with them. Let's look at their thoughts. 8 nutrient paste. If that's what's going to set you off, you're in for a very long haul here, DeWind. Eating some nutrient paste is what's pushing DeWind just over the edge to the point of mental break. I just can't take it anymore. This nutrient paste, man. I just can't do it. That's pathetic. Nutrient paste. This is the mental break threshold. And this is, what's this arrow represent? Where he is now, or just like the positives? I don't really know. He's not anywhere near a mental break. Oh wait, I was clicked on somebody else. I made all that fuss for nothing. DeWind is all kinds of bad shape. Okay, urgently hungry, very tired, and ugly environment. Ugly environment, pompous ass. You guys are sitting there like face palming. Like he's not the one that's in bad shape. You've selected the wrong person. Okay, so he's eating right now. I'm sure he doesn't like nutrient paste either. But at least we're in better shape now. 8 nutrient paste, very tired. Once DeWind gets some sleep, I think he'll be good. Maybe he's just overworking himself. Maybe he's just kind of one of those workaholic types. Okay, that's fair. We have a bunch of visitors chilling out in our town. That's cool, as long as they don't eat our food or anything. Still concerned as to why this food is sitting outside and not in the freezer. I don't know if I can fix that. Let's go into orders real quick. Haul things. No, I can haul those rocks, but I can't haul these. If I harvest, it's only going to harvest like things that are growing out of the ground. Designate rough stone floors to be smoothed. No, I don't think I can really... I can probably, yeah, prioritize hauling potatoes. So maybe if I do one of those, he'll continue to prioritize like hauling a whole crap ton of them. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. Let's just sleep through the night. Weem is going to keep farming. I'm going to have him prioritize hauling berries and see what happens. Oh, he's gathering them all. Wow. Okay, that was a good call. All right, and the other problem we have right now is our... Oh, gosh. I was dumb. I was real dumb, guys. I'm going to cancel that. We need to build a wall now. That's the freezer that I've just ruined because I popped a hole inside of it. And now there's spoiled deer because I'm an asshole. Damn it. Let's go in to structure. Where is it? And make a... do we want a steel conduit wall? Steel conduit wall, 7 steel. We can handle that. Let's pop that there. Damn it. I'm so stupid. Alright, so it looks like our fertilizer pump is completed. And it is, I guess, just going to automatically start fixing the land around it. I don't know. There's no options on it. I can just toggle the power and disconnect it. That's really my only options with the fertilizer pump. So we're just going to let that sit there and hopefully convert some of this land to usable land that we can pop our things on. So that'll be good. They automatically took out the dead, rotted deer corpses, so that's fine. And I think we're in good shape once again. It's just going to be a little bit of farming and stuff like that for the time being. I really got to get my goals straight in this series. We obviously are going to try to survive winter, and we have a lot of stored up meat now, and now we're getting some medicine stored up as well. It looks like they're finally getting organized because I've left them without... Need research project. I've left them without like a whole bunch of things to do. So they're kind of just going around picking things up and doing what they need to do, which is good. So I would like to do a couple more things before we call this an episode because I feel like I haven't really gotten a whole lot done. The fertilizer pump is chugging away at the swampland, which is awesome. I'm going to slow things down a bit, and I think what we're going to do now is create a cooking station. Kind of just sitting in the middle of what I keep calling the rumpus room. Let's go into production. I am going to need a cook stove We're going to put the cook stove facing here, right next to the door. Cook stove. And then I'm going to also take a butcher's table and place that in the corner right there. Right on. Now they're going to have a place to butcher the deer for the meals. I'm going to try to make ones that are a little bit better than simple, but I would like them to keep eating nutrient paste. That's the thing. I don't know if I leave the deer as they are, then just keep storing them up with potatoes and berries and stuff, I'll be able to make lavish meals and they won't get eaten before winter. I want them to be as happy as clams during winter because winter's going to be really rough. So, I don't know. I think we'll just leave the tables there. Let's go into research and see what else we can get. I'm going to get... There's a few things. Let's get the hospital bed, maybe. Allows colonists to construct hospital beds to increase the chance of successful medical work. I'm going to research that because I know that it's something that... When I was watching Weem, people were saying you should get the hospital beds. People have said it to me a few times because they're a lot more effective at healing people. And I would like to have that option, and I know that it's going to be requested. Eventually, I'd like to research just about everything the game has to offer. I haven't really gotten far in this game enough to, like, check all that stuff out, you know? So, once the fertilizer pump finishes getting the swampland gone, we'll place down the generator there. We have a bunch of food getting stored up, so I'm just going to let that keep happening. It is August now. We're getting real close to winter. Uh-oh. Group of pirates have arrived. They'll prepare for a while and then attack. Okay, that's not good. Let's look and see if we can jump to where these pirates are. They're way in the corner, and there's 3 of them. Oh gosh, look at all this. Oh yeah, I didn't pick any of that up. Okay. Okay, that is some scary nonsense right there. And I just got a notification that says pirates from the clubs are fleeing. I'm not sure what spooked them. But I'm kind of worried that whatever... Oh, it was these guys, the guys visiting. They took care of our pirate problem. They took care of our pirate problem and left us a whole bunch of stuff here. So this is the stuff I want them to come take care of. I think let's see. Can we strip these guys down by chance? Because I know that these bodies are just going to end up straight in graves, and we don't really want that. Let's go and find, I guess, Vortak, and have him strip David the Brawler and Watson the Miner. And that'll be good. Hopefully these guys are okay with me taking their kills and using them for my own gain. It is Squitch's birthday. She just turned 16. Well, happy birthday to Squitch. You rest up. I guess you didn't have to go on all the long walks taking care of corpses and things like that. All these visitors just came and ate in my little room here. I'm hoping they brought their own food. They generally do. But I think they can also take yours. Which is why I'm storing everything up here now. Maybe they just had some nutrient paste. I don't really know. But cool. Things are kind of laid back this episode. I'm just patiently waiting for this fertilizer pump to take care of some of the swampland over here. And once it does, and I place down that generator, I'll be pretty happy. Getting that much power from 2 of these generators is really going to make winter, like, just a snap. So, I think we're in good shape. I mean, in terms of food, which is our biggest challenge when winter rolls around, I think we're going to be in pretty damn good shape. Research finished for the hospital bed. Awesome. Awesome. Now, the next thing I want to do for this area is really start digging into some of this mountain here. I'm going to leave more and more pillars as we go, and I'm going to try to really get them, what do you call it, like a bunch of rooms and stuff. They're going to be living in here. That's the ultimate goal. They're going to be living inside this mountain. So a lot of mining is ahead of us, which could mean a lot of resources we find as well. So I think, I don't know, the best thing to do now... It's hard to say. Do I want to keep them out here doing stuff like gathering wood and farming for crops, vegetables and stuff? Or do I want them to get to work mining and things like that? Well, we are trying to prepare for winter, and I've been pretty hasty about it, so I guess we'll put in the orders to mine. I haven't really decided how the layout is going to go for all this. What I do want is kind of like a medical wing, with several hospital beds in there, just like the finest facilities to keep our colonists alive. So why don't we start... Oh boy, a local wild boar has gone mad. It'll attack everyone it sees. Oh boy, colonist needs treatment. It looks like it's already started its attack. Weem is killing it for Vortak. Did Vortak take a lot of damage? He has scratches from the boar. That's a shame. He's in some pain there. We'll uncheck him so maybe we can get some free food out of the deal. And I could have him go rest until healed, but we don't even have like medical beds set up. I'd rather him be mining than Squitch. Squitch sucks at mining. Let's get our orders down again and start laying out some of this thing. I think, so we'll come up like this. The plans have been laid for what I think is going to be at least a great start to our colonists' dwarf living situation here. So let me kind of break this down for you. Right now, the way I have it is all those little lit up squares you see that's going to be empty space that's getting mined out by Squitch and hopefully Vortak here in a sec. And it is going to be... maybe I shouldn't cancel that one. It's going to be set up so where these 4 rooms here are just bedrooms for our colonists. This big room here is going to be full of hospital beds and medical supplies and things like that. This little offshoot right here is going to be for storing, I think, for now anyway, clothing. Because in this little empty space here, I'm going to set up tailoring stations. Or one tailoring station, and that person will be in charge of making all the clothing for the colonists. So I think that's a pretty good layout. What I need to do though is leave some little chunks of rock behind just to avoid possible cave-ins. I'm not sure if that's going to be a concern or not, but I'm just playing it safe, and maybe I'm still taking a huge risk digging into here like this in the first place, but I think it'll be good. We're going to leave 2 spaces like that. I'm going to do it this way. So, there we go. That should be enough. And these rooms shouldn't need it. And the rest of it's just hallway, and there's room for even more expansion later on. So, if we really want, we can make another hallway going out like this, like that kind of curves and utilizes all this over here. But I think for now, that's going to be pretty awesome. So, we have a nice little cave base that's going to get set up. Cool. I think we're in good shape. I think we're in very good shape. I left all of the game paused while I planned all that out, so our fertilizer still has quite a ways to go. With this wild boar running around, it's not letting us speed up time, so... Or wait, the wild boar's gone. So why isn't... Oh, okay, time is letting us speed up now. Awesome. The wind is helping mine as well. That is cool. Oh, and I said, like, way earlier on in the episode, we were going to fix some of the priorities. I know you guys are probably freaking out about that. You guys really told me about priorities and helped me understand exactly what I need to be doing with all of this. So thank you guys so much. I think I finally have a clear understanding of how this works. So let me kind of give you the rundown. Excel told me that if I switch this to regular priorities, it won't get rid of these. Like, these will always be saved as they are, but it ignores them completely when I'm on automatic. So manual priorities is definitely the way to go, and just to keep it on here. What we want to do is set this up because they can all be patients, right? Everyone can get injured and have to be a patient. You want #1 priority? Patient. That way, if they're injured, they'll go rest before doing anything else. That means Squitch as a researcher is the #3 priority. The #2 priority is firefighting. I want all colonists capable of firefighting to have a #2 priority of firefighting. This will keep them fighting a fire, and then if they get injured, they'll stop fighting the fire and go become a patient. So this is just kind of all things to consider. So if Vortak is not fighting fires or being a patient, he is mining. Same with DeWind. If DeWind's not fighting fires, being patient, or hunting, he's mining. Everything else comes last. That's pretty cool. I really, really like the priority system in this. Squitch, I don't even know why Squitch is mining. Oh, we don't have a research project for her. That's why. So if I watch this, so right now Squitch was trying to mine, but as soon as I give Squitch a research project, she's going to stop and go do that. So what I want to do, I think, let's do pneumatic picks, because we have a lot of mining ahead of us, and that's really going to speed things up. And even for Vortek, who's really fast at mining, it's only going to make him better.
So that's really awesome. Now, this power situation is still quite concerning. With 2 solar panels and one wind turbine, it's not generating a lot. And the reasoning is because our wind turbine is surrounded in trees. We need to take care of all of these trees around the wind turbine. So cut plants is not an option. Oh, I had harvest on. Cut plants should be an option. Wow, that's a lot of plant cutting. There we go. Okay, let's go back into orders. And we'll need cut plants there. I hope we can just like take everything in here like that. Take all of these and cut them. And then I also want to make sure any trees that need to be chopped get chopped down as well. That'll make the wind turbine reactivated. It just wasn't getting wind. And another suggestion that's been given to me a few times now is to put flooring around it. That way we won't need to keep doing that to cut trees and stuff. So if I go into floors and hit wood floor, we can just like place them there and all there. There we go. Now our wind turbine will be completely free of plants forever, which is awesome. The other thing is I don't even know if we need the wind turbine because we're going to be living in here so much and relying on all these generators to help power us anyway. But just in case, why not? Let's just give them something to do. Cool. So Squitch is researching pneumatic picks. Research is coming along very quickly because Squitch is so damn good at researching. And yeah, the priority thing worked. That is so cool. I think that's about it for today's episode, though, you guys. Thank you so much for all of your comments and support on this series. You are the reason that I am learning so much about this game, and I'm prospering a lot better than I thought I would be. So thank you again and again. Also, we recently hit 5,000 subscribers. We're well over that now, and if you've been sharing the series at all or watching, hitting like, any of that, you are all to thank for hitting such a milestone. So I want to give a big shout out to you guys. If you didn't watch the vlog, that's what I talked about. So big thanks to you guys for that. And hopefully in the next episode, we will have more of this area carved out and we'll get ready to start really getting them set up for winter, it's August 14th, which means one more day of August. And they are, pneumatic picks are done. And they are indeed in need of some security for winter. Vortex has developed an infection in his torso. Crap. We need him for mining. Alright guys, we'll take care of that in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. But if we go into upgrades, you'll see shop upgrade is now available. And it says, once upgraded, your shop will have the facilities to hire additional staff members. And I'm thinking it's just one staff member, but I might have just made that up in my head. Maybe we could have a few. And we can start getting into the management system, which I guess has also been improved, but